I said I'll take some chickpeas with you. They're planting chickpeas and callaloo only. No. Let me have the plantain and the chickpeas. We have the chickpeas.
Sí, es comida jamaiquina.
Ya.
Mashed potato.
No meat in my own. Let me just take a piece of the chicken there. Chicken is. Yeah, I don't want the oxtail. Yeah, that's it. It's fine.
You don't want chicken?
Can go over there, sweetie. Over there, baby. No, right there with those guys.
Let's please give Nikki a round of applause.
Yeah.
Without protocols observed, we'd like to also acknowledge and give special thanks to Fabian and the crew for this investment symposium. Please give Fabian and the crew a round of applause.
Yeah.
Now, what I'm about to do for you, I'm about to give you a special gift. It's a special presentation from my brand, Ami the Veggie Man. And I hope you guys enjoy and allow me to turn it to someone else. Real talk again. If you don't know where you're from, then you won't know where to go. And if you let the heat direct your life, but just pain and sorrow. The ancestry is power, and your mission is higher. Africans we are, intending that we be. Don't come near me with your life philosophy, because we are. Don't come near me with your life philosophy. You convinced me I was a child of slavery, but now I know I came from royalty. Kidnapped and stolen and sold overseas, beaten and abused like someone's property. You raped my grandma, you made man lynch my daddy. 400 years of free labor to get you rich. Acting like you rule the world, but made a mess of it. Now the power changing hands and things are turn around. The coming of the kingdom is a sign, Babylon you're done. I take back my crown, take back my throne, take what is mine and not gone back home. Babylon, you better just leave me alone.
A real message in that. Real message. Africans we are.
Now what I think is going to happen when we got to go, realizing we have sons of kings and daughters of queens. And what I think is going to happen when we decide to blind, commanding our people there to rise and shine. Bright like the firmament, this is our time. In a world where African gold is stripping, interconnection, change perceptions, the former's name last is dripping. A new generation dating, pushing the concept to them and digest, keep the colonials flipping. You touch the homeless, there's nowhere back. We're fighting back, but some of the time we was too nice, but now we're done with that. Hey! I said, don't come near me with your life unity. Don't come near me with your lies. We will teach our own children now. Our destiny we shall determine now. We will lead in our Father's way. If not, let the heathen direct your life. But just rain and sorrow. Your ancestry is power. Your mission is higher. Open, set them straight. Talk the truth. Tell them who they are. Africans we are. Thank you guys.
Second round of brand jam food.
Listen. My people, time to get up. Time to live. Time to live, African people. Tired cause you've been working so hard. But it's your pain they disregard. You wanna get out, but can't go left and can't go right. Listen, they stole but could not steal our spirituality. Encoded in blood is our history. So now it's time to rise to the.
Get up and live.
Get up and live. Get up and live. Get up and live. Get up and live. Get up and live. Get up and live. Don't you know that you're responsible for your own destiny? And the power to define things and decide what your baby should be. But you're still not a little we can tell you what to do and who to be. This is crazy, man. Black and crazy. An education system that produces workers. And you the ones consuming what they manufacture. I said to turn down tables. Turn them round and round and round and round. Get up with me. Get up and leave. Get up and leave. Get up and leave. Get up and leave.
How instead of the tourism dollars going back to Europe, going to Russia and Germany, how can we make them stay right here in Kenya?
Yeah, so true,
So
yeah.
not repeat the coastline. That's my mission.
Yeah, that's true, that's
I am
true.
Nikki Z. I might be here at the end of this because I've already been here a while.
Yeah.
I'm looking at you, Romesh.
Yes.
Go to the auditorium and let's go learn some more, learn how to unify and get it together, and we can really take back what is ours. Africa for Africans. Big up yourself.
Yeah, we out. Alright guys, so we're going back inside now.
Ms. Faith Atiti is also here on stage. So Faith is a seasoned research economist with over a decade of impactful work experience, which has been defined in the field of finance and strategy. She is recognized for unlocking opportunities in segments that shape the economic narrative, driving success and prosperity in the various entities that she has interacted with. We'll also have Mr. George Otiende, who is the Director, Retail Banking, DTB. Oh, okay, all right. So do we wait?
He's still on the way?
Yeah, but we can proceed. I think it's kind of
Okay, yeah, we can proceed probably with Faith, so the market. Yeah.
Okay. All right, so Faith will be giving us a presentation.
positioning ourselves as the bank for Diaspora. And today we are just cementing this relationship. When you walk into the Diamond Trust Bank, we want to assure you that your monies, your investments will be safe. We want to assure you that the services that we'll be offering will be similar to the services or better than the services you get in your home country. we want to assure you that when you walk into this country, the first bank that you come across on Mombasa Road, off the expressway, is Diamond Trust Bank. Before you get to any bank. And therefore, with all your luggage, there is ample parking. They're good, cozy offices. You can come. We are very friendly people. You keep them there. We will open your accounts, and from there, we will start a very long-lasting relationship. I know a lot has been said today, and my colleague, Dr. Nagomita, will be presenting something about the bank and how to do business in East Africa. So my work is very simple, to introduce Dr. Nagomita. I don't have to say much. Thank you, Dr. Thank you. All right. So, thank you, George. Thank you, Faith. Okay. And so the best place to be in Africa equals to? Yeah. This is the location in Africa where growth happens, where there is fun, and I thought I was misled by Shelmate and everybody else when they told me that the guys gathering here are people from the Caribbean, and they are looking to do business in East Africa, and some of them are looking to relocate. And so when I came in here, I was expecting to see people of my age, some old grey people. But I must say that I'm pleasantly surprised to see the young people here today. Thank you. Yeah. We did a similar function sometime in Nairobi for the Italians. There's a lot of Italian population in Kenya who are also looking to migrate into Kenya. I think in that group of around 100 people, I was the youngest. They were all guys who have worked, retired in Italy, and wanted to come to Africa to have a good time. I know you guys are here to have a good time, but you also are here to invest. And that's why it's important that we have this discussion. So, I also did know, when I came here at lunchtime, and I just saw people serving. And when I saw the young people, I said, then probably what I wanted to present is the wrong. So as I was sitting here, you saw me on my phone. I was actually looking. And so I Googled the top 10 interesting facts about the Caribbean. And guess what appeared at the top? I was very surprised. About Jamaica. That they have. Maybe you know it, but it was a surprise to me. So I'm well traveled across the world. I've never been to Jamaica, but I'm well traveled. That in Jamaica, you have the highest number of charge per square kilometer. I didn't know that. My mind was somewhere else.
Churches.
So these, yeah?
Churches.
Churches, they have the highest church population, number of churches per kilometer. As to whether Google is correct there or not, I don't know. But they were right that you enjoy your around and the other things. Sorry?
Ray and his nephews.
Yeah, that one. So let me not digress and just come to what I really wanted to talk about. So as DTB, I'm happy you are here and you're exploring opportunities of working with DTB and also investing here in Kenya. So a few things you should know about DTB is that DTB, we are a family bank. Yeah. So if you look at what we are most of as a bank,
we bank family businesses, we bank individuals. So we are mostly family-oriented bank. This is just giving a brief summary. We have 157 branches across East Africa. And in terms of service, if you're looking to be served at the branches, you can get served there. But majority of our transactions, up to 93% of the transactions we do are through digital platforms or on online platforms. DTB is a very digitally led bank. I'm not sure if you have the opportunities to, or you want to export certain goods from Nairobi. The bank is ready to support you with those kind of facilities so that you can have a good start. Faith talked about, I've just finished, Faith talked about the sectors that are driving growth in the economy. So she talked passionately around agri. So agri is big because agri, as you know, the world over, the shortage of food.
Point for me to pay rent like I'm paying right now. I want to get my own place, but I do want to stay here longer. But I want to know if I'm not a big investor, but I do have a sustainable income. How do I go about trying to acquire something more for me?
Yeah. A house, an apartment, or some, just a residence.
I don't want a house. I want something somebody else maintains around.
So what kind of stuff is
It's
that?
like a condo, villa.
Okay. So what will happen is if you already have some income, I don't know, is that income here or it is out there? Out there.
I'm not allowed to make money here yet.
Okay, but as long as you have an income there, which you can demonstrate,
Yeah.
and that the revenues are there every month, and
I'm
that,
a retired military, so I get disability. I have income that's harder to verify because I'm in media, but I have military, stable, retired vet income.
so as long as you have a monthly income that you can qualify, and it's enough to sustain the repayment of that debt, you can acquire an asset here, and you can be funded.
Thank you.
And that question, I need to tell you my own story. So I walked into this bank in New York, and I was also interested in buying a property for my son who wanted to go and study in DC, in Maryland. And there was a property there for, I think it was 450, this is long time back, 450,000. And they could not allow me to take a loan, despite the fact that it was just bridging loan. And I could show my income in Nairobi. So it is more difficult out there, I'm assuming,
Yes.
than it is here to access credit. Yeah.
And I was gonna add something there. Even if you had cash,
Mhm.
there you're not gonna be able to buy.
Yes.
Then you have to verify.
Yeah, the
verify.
process was too long.
Here, if you had the money,
Mhm.
as long as the bank accepts it, it's much easier.
So we can fund her.
Tour organizer promoting Kenya and Africa as a whole as a destination to live, work, and play. So with regards to today's conversation, I'd like to start with the question, given the extensive experience working with African diaspora, what are the most significant challenges and opportunities facing this community today?
Good afternoon, everyone. I want to thank Diamond Trust for this, putting on this awesome event. I also want to thank the Pan-African Council for putting on this event. It's a very important event. And, some of the real challenges that we have as a diaspora trying to come back to Africa is banking. And I was very happy to see that Diamond Trust could actually come up to this table and actually, fulfill this mission. Because, my first stop was I'm like a runaway Jamaican. From Jamaica. I was like, when I came, it's just me and my Airbnb host in Ghana. And I say I want to explore and see what East Africa has to offer. And, I came to Kenya 2 years ago and I fell in love with Kenya. And I don't know, my heart is at in Kenya right now. So, coming to Africa like that, I feel like I I was sent to actually pave the way for others. So now I'm here, and I'm just actually, as the tagline says, Jam Tours Africa, showing Africa to the world. You know, I mean, that's what I am doing. I'm just living my life. I came here, I'm married, I got 2 kids, and I'm just living life, and I'm showing to people that there's life here to live, just like anywhere else in the world. So, you know, banking is a serious issue when you're talking about us coming back. You know, group economics is something that we really have to focus on, and you need a vehicle to do that, and that's the reason why the bank is very important. And when you come, we really want to actually create a system. So when you come, you know, about banking, about immigration, you know, a lot of people know to visit Africa, but they don't know to settle in Africa. I came 3 years ago, I settled, I'm like a normal citizen. So that's what I really want to actually show people and, you know, take them on a journey and actually, you know, to show them the way that Africa is the new frontier.
Good evening. I think I'm still full now. Yeah, very nice. For me, having worked mainly in Latin America and comparing and Africa, I'm gonna give you, when we talk challenges or problems that we are facing, we face the same challenges in both sides of the world. Like, for an example, from the top of your head, when you think about Colombia, what's the first thing that comes to mind?
Okay, jobs.
Thank you. And vice versa. For them, when you talk about Africa, what's the first thing they think? Exactly. So we actually suffer from the same issues. Culturally, we are the same, but because of the language barriers between the two continents, we then face those kind of challenges.
You know, social media is there now to show you that, hey, this person is actually facing this, you know, treated this way in this country. Why not come to Africa and see what it feels like? So it's self-awareness. People are more getting self-aware, and they're really, you know, looking for freedom and looking to feel a part. Like, you know what I mean? Like Africa is the place for Africans.
Okay. And what would you say are the promising or the most promising sectors for investment and collaboration between Africa and its diaspora?
Well, what I promote, you know, because, you know, a lot of people want to come to Africa, yes, but you don't want to come and have to go back home. So I always tell people that to try and you have money back home, you try to invest it first, and you can still stay at your 9 to 5 and do your thing and give yourself like a 3 years. There's so much real estate, like Val Real Estate Company, they do like off-plan apartment and housing for you. So you can invest in that, and then you give yourself 3 years. When you come and you have an apartment ready for you, you already paid by monthly, you know, and you partner up with the bank, set up your standing order or whatever, and every month the money come out and you pay for your apartment. So when you come, you have a place to stay. If you come with your family, you don't have to worry about rent. Now you can actually focus on building. So, you know, that's the advice I would give for a person in diaspora looking to come back. Still have a 9 to 5, they still want to come to Africa, they still want to retire. You know, you have to start now, the opportunities here. You know, there's no other country that, you know, doing this for you. You don't get this opportunity in the first world country. You have to struggle and taxes kill you and everything. And, yeah. Find a platform or ways to get more diaspora. People want to have people flying in for this big conference, and, you know, people spending a month and experience the country in a way that they want to stay. So, you know, going forward, we want to see more diaspora coming in. It's like a diaspora summit or something big, you know, that, you know, we have a real estate company, they will be actually selling house on the spot. We want something exciting like that. Yeah.
For me, you need to own our media.
Yeah.
I think for me that's the most important thing, because the only way to promote the continent and to get people to come here, we need to promote the continent. I mean, they did well with the year of return in Ghana.
Yeah.
That's why it's gone into Ghana.
Yeah.
Imagine doing it throughout the continent.
Yes.
And I'm happy because of the event. If we want to be
Exactly.
honest,
Hence I'm saying,
right. And
imagine if
you're
we-
right when I heard somebody say earlier, I think it was you, that said a lot of people overseas see poor. They think Africa. I mean, me personally, I did when I was a kid.
As well as Ramesh O'Brien, founder of Jam Tours. Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming.